welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. My name is Wolverine, and when we left off, we wandered around the ship and spoke to people and looked at things, including a big SpaceX rocket model, which I probably got too excited about. Anyway, we've got a little bit more of the ship to look around, and then we can go back to the Nexus to tell people about the new planet we found. We think it's a planet. It's a thing on a map. It seems fairly important. Right, up we go. I'm sure he could climb ladders faster than that. Okay. Been back there. Ah, this is like the,
We
bridge.
haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Hello. How'd you like flying and landing and all that stuff?
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
I'd hope you do.
That's probably smart.
Yeah,
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
it's wonderful.
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
That's a bit disappointing.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right, after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Not that one. Tan is not a nice person.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
What a lovely bloke. Yeah, I'm an engineer, I make things, and it's annoying that you don't often get to use them, so I can see where he's coming from.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
It's nice to see beauty in things.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
Ah, so you're religious. Don't get much of that
You mean a god?
in previous Mass Effect games.
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd,
It's not completely unheard
but I
of.
am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
Actually, what the hell am I talking about? One of the main characters was a big god person. A scientist, because science brings me closer to something greater than myself. Feel the same way. No higher power. Atheist or not. Atheist or not. I mean, I should be dead, so...
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often. As if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if this sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
You don't have to justify it.
I wasn't questioning your abilities. You never have to justify yourself to me.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, truly. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
I've forgotten what your job is. Just carry on doing it. Oh, more emails. Thankfully it's just the same emails, right. I think this is the one with the PB in it. Yep.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah,
I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
You're not hanging around then?
Should I consider you a temporary addition?
Everything's temporary, Ryder. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can definitely pursue a romantic relationship with Peebee. Boredom drove you here.
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No, I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Calm down, love.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my
Got
mouth.
brandy in the cupboard.
Then again... I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
Okay. Right, I think that's just the door, so that leads into space. Oh no, there's a bunch of junk in here. Ah! This is the exit. Caution. Yes. And this is where your guns are. Did I get a new gun? Omniblade, Predator. Select. Assault rifles. Ah! I have 2 ghost ones. Damn it! How the hell have I ended up with 2 of these things? Well, I've got one now. Have we got any other of these? No, just the one. I've got shotguns, I don't care. Right, good. Okay, let's go to space. I don't know why, this thing reminds me of, oh my goodness, that's nauseating. This reminds me of some kind of aid for the wheelchair bound using a toilet. Let's go. Task, naming the dead and shock treatment. Yes. Whole planet, you can only land in this one spot. Anyway. Hang on, I found a asteroid on the way in, didn't I? Oh, what's this? Let's go over there and look at that. Oh, you can even see little, what's it called? Coming off that sun. Coronal mass ejections. Lovely. Pythias. Scanner. Scanning. Analysis. HO60 and its satellites attract debris from Pythias asteroid belt, resulting in multiple dust rings. Numerous meteorite impacts have left HO60 rich in nickel, but these same impacts make mining difficult. Okay. Well, that's nice. That's the asteroid I found earlier. Mine. Oh, it's shiny. iron deposit. An iron nickel rich asteroid. Its dust indicates the same scourge contamination that affects Eos. Got some iron. Hooray! What else have we got? Nanook. Let's get out of here before we get eaten by a space worm. That's just a Star Wars joke. I don't remember there being space worms in the game, but I could be wrong. Oh, it's got a little moon. Gas giant. Orbital period 164.9 years. Pressure 1.54 atmospheres. That's surprising. Hydrogen methane gas giant. Debris in its orbit suggest it has seen Ket visitors. Lovely. What else we got? H276. The H meaning Helios. This is Object 276. All of the planets have got numbers. Eos just has a name now. Nobody knows what the number is anymore. I think we might have mentioned it. Ooh, this looks fun. It's green.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, I can see it. What that?
Deploying probe.
Ooh,
Satellite detected.
it's a Nexus satellite. Databanks prep for download. It's operational. Scientific monitoring satellite launched by early explorers to Eos. Its mission was abandoned when the original settlement failed, but it's gathered valuable data. Check this thing out. It doesn't look like a satellite, it looks like a space station. Now, those must be mini satellites on the sides that pop off. The design of that, it's got gravity and everything. Some research data. Not like a significant thing or anything. Anyway, what's it got? 11.13 atmospheres. How does this solid planet have more atmospheres than the gas giant? It makes no sense. Minus 77 degrees Celsius. Yeah. Remote and cold, H276 is nevertheless of interest due to phosgene gas in its thick chlorine atmosphere. Oh, that's thick. This could indicate primitive chlorine-based life. However, no detailed study has been completed. Oh, is that satellite? Anyway. What's this one? Pele. Obviously named after the footballer. Pele's a footballer, right? I know nothing about football. Seven atmospheres, 781 degrees. Tidal heating and bombardment from Pythias' asteroid belt has aggravated Pele's volcanic activity. Methane in its upper atmosphere contributes to the planet's scorching conditions. Not exactly a holiday destination then. And this one? Khonsu. Travelling through space. Looks like a Pluto to me.
Anomaly detected.
Ooh, where is it? Is it glowing? No. Just gonna have to find it. Minus 178 degrees. Ooh, what's that?
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Beryllium. Ideal for lightweight constructions, variety of applications, readily accessible. Yes, it's just stuck to the side of the planet and it's mine now. Khonsu's oddly mild climate, 178 degrees below, given its orbital distance and rich resources, make it a candidate for a mining outpost. However, its unexpectedly rough, rugged terrain has tabled discussions indefinitely. Yeah, it is quite bibbly. Right. done with this system yet. Off to the Nexus with us. Pfeiffer, no. I'll go there later. Off we go, main quest to do. Stop faffing around. Faster than light drive! I said faster than light drive, there we go.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
You lazy devils.
I'm picking up something.
What? Oh, it's all the way out here. What's that?
Probe away.
Yes.
Anomaly found.
Element 0. Oh yeah, we have to fly over to it. Damn it! I didn't want to do that. Oh, it's all glowy. Element plot device. Shiny. Element 0 deposit. Unusually rich deposit of EZO. Appears to be a primary source broken up by space-time distortions in the Scourge. 25 units. Very good. Right, let's go back here. We'll explore it later. I've done enough exploring for one day. I know Mass Effect is great for exploring. Nice view of the black hole. Look at it bending the light around it. That's cool. Hello. Here we are. Lots of tasks to do. Headquarters of the initiative, the next to the massive space station designed to anchor the returning arcs, process resources and support colonists before their departure to new worlds. Everybody must pass quarantine. Length 15.47 kilometers when complete. I mean, most of the length is there. Anchorage wheel diameter 5.3 kilometers. Status under construction. The big hole's given away. Let's dock. Do you wish to disembark? Yes. Whoa! Goodness gracious me, that was terrifying. Spaceships are really noisy, as it turns out. Oh, sorry, adjusting myself. Sitting on the edge of the seat so I'm as close to the mic as possible, and I keep knocking things, which is worse. Right, we're right back where we set off. No doubt somebody's here to congratulate us on a job well done. After the loading screen.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Good day to party.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne.
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
The outpost has a good leader. I did the whole scientist thing.
August Bradley will oversee that. He's the new mayor.
Bradley. I know him. Seems like a good man.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
You're welcome, scientists. Go do your sciencing. Right, we're back. Cultural exchange, huh? It's nice to see this place populated.
Don't shove the crate off the... You shoved the crate off the ramp. Where do they find these people?
Told you we'd find incompetent people. I feel like we should save power by switching this annoying thing off.
Did you have your medical scan? Yes. Good. Let me call it. There it is. Everything's in the green. You're cleared
Immigration control. What's this place then? Cultural Center. Oh, it's like a museum. This appears to be under construction. Taurian VI. Taurians, that's what they're called. This VI appears to be loading. A VI is virtual intelligence, not quite an artificial intelligence, but good enough. What do you do?
It's an honor to meet you, citizen of Andromeda. My people are the Turians. It would be a privilege to tell you about them.
Go on, tell the audience.
Okay.
Turians are a highly disciplined race who value service to others. No one places personal needs ahead of the greater whole. Public works serves as a focal point of our society. We believe it's our duty to better our species.
What's Turian history like?
The history of my people is proof that peace eventually wins out. Disagreements among species turned into lasting friendships. When Turians first met humans, there was a misunderstanding between us that could have had disastrous consequences. But with patience and restraint, humans and Turians eventually joined together in a mutually beneficial partnership. We look forward to doing the same in Andromeda.
Where do you come from?
Turians live on a planet known as Power. The atmosphere's weak magnetic field shaped our evolution into the life form you see today. Our signature carapace, the hard exterior shell you see on Turians, is actually metal. It protects us from the intense rays of Power's sun.
Nice.
The pleasure of meeting you has been mine. One that I hope other Turians will soon enjoy.
There you go, little history lesson on the Taurians. Krogans, the coolest species. Go on, speak up.
Hi there. Thanks for stopping by. I'm a Krogan. Are you interested in hearing more about my people?
You're so far the most friendly Krogan we've ever met.
Okay.
Of course you are. You may look scary, but don't let that worry you. It comes from living on a harsh world. We're a species that knows how to thrive, even under the worst conditions.
Go on.
Where do you come from?
An ugly rock called Tachanka. No sense lying. It's not a planet most people want to visit. We had predators, nasty weather, and not much else. But it gave us our identity, forced us to adapt and evolve. Everything about us is built for survival. How many species do you know that have a pair of spare lungs just in case? Or 4 testicles?
Ah, 4 testicles, he said it.
What's Krogan history like?
Colorful, you might say. Growing up in our neighborhood, only the toughest survived. That usually meant a lot of fighting. You'll hear stories, so no sense covering it up. We once had a great society, but I'm ashamed to say, we squandered it. It's why a lot of Krogan are here in Andromeda now. They're the smart ones, the ones looking for peace and a fresh start.
Indeed.
Thanks for chatting. We're all looking forward to meeting our new neighbors.
I have a feeling this history is slightly tidied up. Citadel. Ah.
This is an image of the Citadel, considered the seat of government for many civilized races in the Milky Way galaxy. Here, the Council deliberates on matters of state. It is a champion of the common citizen, eager to help those in need. As with all political institutions in the Milky Way, conflict is rare. Peace and cooperation are the rule of the day.
And just dossing about and taking your sweet time to do anything or make any decision or reward anybody for doing something good. I'm a bit bitter about them. Sorry.
Welcome, native of Andromeda. My people are known as Asari. It would be my pleasure to tell you about our kind.
Go on.
Okay.
Very well. Asari are the oldest civilized race in the Milky Way galaxy. Among my people, diplomacy and cooperation are prized over war or conflict.
What's Asari history like?
Thousands of years ago, we played an important role in founding the Citadel Council, the seat of government reaching 1,000 years of age, we are patient in our decisions and prefer long-term solutions over short-term gains.
And you always look like you're 20.
Where do you come from?
Asari come from a planet known as Thesia, which many consider the crown jewel of the Milky Way. It's a thriving world blessed with prosperity and peace, and the center of the largest economy in the galaxy. With the high concentration of element zero on Thesia, Asari evolved powerful biotic abilities. It is considered a hallmark of our species.
There you go. Asari. Brushed over the fact that they're an entirely apparently female race.
Farewell. We look forward to forging new bonds with our friends in Andromeda. The wisdom you share is our reward.
If you want to dig into the lore of the Asari, they can reproduce any two Asari or any other species with them, and it can be male or female. Humans! Tell me about humans. Let's see what the history.
I'm a human being. If you'd like to know more about my people, just ask.
Very low resolution human being.
Good to hear. Humanity is a diverse species. You may notice different skin colors or religious beliefs among our people.
You might notice.
Yet we don't let those differences come between us. We'd rather celebrate our diversity rather than fight over it.
Nice. Go on. What's the short version of the
What's
history?
human history like?
Humanity is a young people compared to many of the other Milky Way races. We didn't discover spaceflight until much later. But what we lack in age, we make up for with enthusiasm and a pioneer spirit. We'd like to think we can teach our fellow travelers a few new tricks.
It is a bit
Where do you come from?
presumptuous of us.
Humans come from a planet called Earth. It's a beautiful blue world with everything from oceans to jungles, snowy mountain peaks to deserts. It's also an oasis of biological diversity. Scientists calculate Earth contains nearly 9 million unique animal and plant species.
Yeah, most planets you go to in any sci-fi game or
I'm glad
show.
you stopped by. Next time you see a human, ask about ice cream. It's one of the many great things we bring to Andromeda.
Ice cream. Lovely. So, yeah. I think that was a little dig at the fact that most sci-fi games, books and TV shows usually only have one species or less on every planet, and yeah, Earth's got millions. It's just lazy writings, frankly. No offence, it's hard to write a planet with 9 million species, isn't it? Solarians.
Greetings, inhabitant of Andromeda. I'm a Solarian. I'd be pleased to tell you more about my species.
Go on.
Okay.
Solarians are considered among the brightest scientific minds of the Milky Way. We're known for our quick thinking, technological savvy, and intellectual powers of deduction.
Indeed.
What's Solarian history like?
Cooperating with the Asari, we were the second species in the Milky Way to help form a galactic government, the Citadel Council. From time to time, we also guided other species, such as the Krogan, to better channel their natural gifts towards worthy pursuits.
That's a very tidy bit version of the real history.
Science and intellect is the key to improving the quality of life for all.
They genetically engineered them to be intelligent enough to be used as interstellar warriors, and then they rose up and rebelled, so they neutered them. It's a very messy
Where do you
history.
come from?
Solarians originate from a world known as Surkesh. It's a tropical planet covered with oceans and rainforests.
Indeed.
As an amphibious species, we're at home in Surkesh's lush jungles, but with our technological advancements, we can adapt to nearly any environment. We look forward to studying the wonders of Andromeda and the rich diversity our galaxy has to offer.
Another thing they seem to be missing out
It's been my pleasure. Rest assured, the people of Andromeda have nothing to fear from Solarians.
is that they have the shortest lifespan of the Milky Way species. 40 years is considered very old. Outpost.
This is an outpost for Milky Way colonists arriving in your galaxy. They come seeking a fresh start in Andromeda, yearning only for a land they can call home. If you encounter an outpost, feel free to drop by and say hello. Your new neighbors are eager to make friends.
Yeah, I've not encountered many locked doors so far.
This is Ark Hyperion, one of several ships that made the long voyage from the Milky Way galaxy to Andromeda. The thousands of colonists aboard have come in peace, united by their dream of a better life in your beautiful galaxy. You need not fear their arrival. We are all citizens of the universe, eager to be your friend.
Something about this entire place is absolutely nauseating, and I can't quite put my finger on it. And the last one?
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
Go on.
Okay.
Great. If you're seeing this, it means our Pathfinders have done their job and made new friends in the galaxy. Welcome to the Nexus. But I want to put your mind at ease. Seeing our arcs arrive in your neighborhood probably raised some concerns. I'm happy to address them.
Indeed.
What are you planning to do in this galaxy?
Great question. I'd be worried about that too. I can assure you, we have no hostile intentions whatsoever.
But we all carry
We're
guns.
pilgrims who simply want to live in peace. We're eager to learn about new cultures, new ideas, and share our own with you. But we understand trust needs to be earned, no matter what galaxy you're in. And the initiative looks forward to doing just that.
Why did you leave the Milky Way?
I get that question a lot. Many of us have a deep curiosity that needs to know what else is out there. Our own Milky Way is just one tiny speck in a universe full of mysteries. And speaking for myself, the thought of exploring those mysteries in Andromeda was a call to adventure I could not resist.
Okay.
Thank you for taking the time to listen. On behalf of my fellow Milky Way travelers, we couldn't be more excited about what the future holds for all of us.
Right, it looks like I've come in this place the wrong door, and it's intended for new species that we might meet. What do you do? Do you talk?
Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by. Pardon the dust while we set everything up.
What goes on here?
The Cultural Center is a place where new races we've met can visit and exchange ideas. They can learn more about the Milky Way species, while we foster an air of cooperation and understanding. We're just getting everything ready. Hopefully it won't be long before we have our first visitors.
There does seem to be a space for one visitor. What do you do?
How did you get this job?
I was a sociologist in the Milky Way. While there were plenty of cultures to study, the books on them had all been written. There was nothing new I could add. So when I heard about the initiative, I signed up right away. The idea of meeting new people, seeing how they've evolved, adapted to life's challenges, I couldn't resist.
And you seem to have not written anything about the Ket yet.
Have you heard anything about the Ket?
Unfortunately, yes. Now, that's a species we won't be inviting here anytime soon. I'd hoped our encounters would be peaceful, but I suppose that was too much to ask.
We tried. Okay, bye.
Thanks.
Apparently.
Of course, our hope is that you'll make friends in the cluster and send them our way. And when you have a second, check back with me on a favor I'd like to ask.
I mean, apart from the Ket, we've not really met any sentient beings like ourselves, so the odds of it are still quite slim, he says, knowingly. Right. Cultural exchange. Right, that's been over half an hour again. Let me just make sure I save it. Save video clip. Right. If you have been, thank you for watching. I've been Wolverine. This has been Mass Effect Andromeda. I hope you've enjoyed the museum tour. I'm not really sure I got much else done. And exploring a bit of space. Next time, we'll explore a bit more of the Nexus now that it's got people in it and there are lights on. And maybe we'll start the, the main quest again. I'll pick up some other quests. Quests in space. Anyway, tatty bye and stay safe.